I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I want to begin by commending my colleague from the 1st Congressional District of Rhode Island, Mr. Cicilline, for sponsoring this bill in the first place. And, Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor a Rhode Island hero and to support the designation of the United States Postal Service facility at 515 Hope Street in Bristol, Rhode Island, as the first Sergeant Andrew McKenna Jr. Post Office. Sergeant McKenna had served with distinction for 17 years when he was killed on August 7, 2015, during an insurgent attack on Camp Integrity in Afghanistan. That previous summer, I had the privilege of meeting Sergeant McKenna at the Bristol 4th of July parade. Mr. Speaker, he was only 35 years old, and he died running toward incoming fire, saving the lives of his fellow soldiers. A member of the 1st Battalion, 7th Special Forces Group out of Eglin Air Force Base, Sergeant McKenna saw 6 deployments, 5 to Afghanistan and 1 to Iraq, and his extraordinary service was recognized throughout. Among his many medals are 5 Bronze Stars, one of which was awarded with a Valor Device for his actions during a mission that resulted in the death of a senior Taliban commander. Following Sergeant McKenna's death, he was awarded a Purple Heart and Silver Star, decorations he richly deserved. In my time as ranking member of the Armed Services Committee Subcommittee on Emerging Threats and Capabilities, I've heard the stories of many of our special operators and the heroic deeds they perform to keep us safe here at home. They are the consummate, quiet professionals, never far from danger, yet shying away from the spotlight. Sergeant McKenna was the best of us. His fellow Green Beret, Sergeant First Class Tim Kennedy, remarked, "He gave his life for his country, and the naming of the post office at 515 Hope Street in his honor is just a small way that we can thank him for his remarkable service, ensure that his memory lives on." Again, I want to thank my colleague, Mr. Cicilline, and our 2 senators, Jack Reed and Sheldon Whitehouse, for coming together to offer this legislation. Sergeant McKenna has made his parents, Peter and Carol McKenna, his friends, the town of Bristol, and the entire state of Rhode Island extraordinarily proud. And I urge my colleagues to join me in honoring his courage, his service, and his sacrifice today. With that, Mr. Speaker.